What is up, guys? This is your boy and the Matrix. And today I have another story about feminism in Japan. On this channel, I always talk about, Japanese culture, Japanese history, with anime, manga, video games. And I always like to talk about, the things that are happening in Japan. Right, so recently, I'm actually here at a Spanish website. This is a Latino-owned website. It's called Somos Kudasai, like we are Kudasai, which means please in Japanese, right? And it says another big-breasted girl declares war on feminism, and is referring to Japan, feminists in Japan. So let's go ahead and get into it. But before we get started, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture. If you're into any of that stuff, make sure to subscribe, guys. Now let's go. All right, so there was a Japanese girl on Twitter, and actually here's her account. This is a tweet. This tweet actually went viral because this user name is Kango Kugai, right? Somebody like she had an artist commission to draw her, right? To draw her, and this is what they came with. This is what they came up with, right? So this is like the final product of her artwork, right? And then she was saying, it says, I don't understand why you're complaining about a personal request for an illustration that you haven't paid for, right? So she paid to have this art be created, and then there's like feminists in Japan attacking her about it, right? They're attacking her about it. And because I don't read Japanese, right? I don't read Japanese, so I can't read. I mean, I know the two alphabets, but like I don't know like how to read it fluently yet. Not yet. And so I'm gonna read to you what the illustration, what it says here in this article, so that we can get to the to the bottom of it. So here it says, this post, it says, if it's misogynistic to highlight sexual parts such as breasts and buttocks when illustrating a woman, then if I illustrate my body shape as it is, like a real person with large breasts and buttocks and a narrow waist, does that lead to misogyny and sexual exploitation? Right? It says, when someone draws me, do they have to reshape my breasts and buttocks to make me more acceptable? Right? And this is the lunacy, right? The I guess idiocracy, the stupidity of feminism. Because on the one hand, they say women empowerment, right? You're a woman, you can do anything, be whatever you want. They even encourage women to like go in and do like pornography and like prostitute themselves, right? They encourage that. Feminists actually, they say it's okay if you do that. But then if a girl actually shows how beautiful she is on social media, that's misogyny, right? That's misogyny. So as you can see, feminism does not actually help girls be more happy, right? Because really what a lot of feminists try to do, and even here in the States and all over the world, is that they just try to make you more like a man so that you can become more like a man, right? And then it says, of course, her publication did not go unnoticed by a feminist collective, and she added a response to a comment from a female in this group. It says, you are not real. You violate the law of gravity. I can only ask that such exaggerated expressions be used were permitted. The comment wrote, but the girl, she replied, it is an illustration taken from a photograph of mine. My own breasts are not sagging. They are round and large and defying gravity. She's describing her own body, okay? She's describing her own body. Hey, man, if you're a good-looking chick like that, then power to you. Power to you. And I don't know if you guys seen a lot of these like feminist fashion. Basically, they take a really beautiful woman and then just make her completely hideous, right? That's what they do. Then it says, that's right. The illustration in question is based on real body, going against the common argument of feminism in Japan that women's bodies shown in illustrations are unreal. And she continued, this is an illustration drawn by Yuha Takamori from a photograph of mine. I don't want to be told that I'm a sexual exaggerator and have my breasts reduced and my waist thickened. Okay, What's wrong with having a thin waist and big breast? Exactly. So you see, it's like, I don't know. It's like feminism. The feminists, they don't really allow girls to just be themselves. It's like they always want you to like, right. So because on the one hand, they don't want you to be attractive towards men, but it's like they want you to look the way that they want you to do. Basically, the way that feminists think women should look, right? And they think that big breasts, because it's provocative for men, like they don't want you to look that way. But what they don't understand is that women want to look like this because it makes them happy, you know? And one last thing. Okay, so this is the actual girl. I mean, I guess she kind of like censor her face a little bit here. This is the actual girl. This is how she looks. And I mean, you know, and if it's a drawing, you can draw yourself however you want, you know? But, and this is it. This is feminism in Japan. Feminism is a luxury, and that is why it does not work in Japan. It only works in rich countries like in England and America. But whatever your thoughts are, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, future notifications, guys. And thank you for listening. This is your boy, Andy Matrix. Godspeed.